Hello and welcome along to Canterbury Live. I'm Lisa and I'll be filling in for Andrea while she's away on her fabulous holiday in Fiji. But don't worry, she hasn't forgotten about any of us. In fact, she has left a few goodie bags for me to give away from Pure Fiji. So check this out. Absolutely beautiful. Now, for your chance to win, all you need to do is call in to Marianne here at CTV on the number 3777 with today's keyword. Every day, Andrea will send in a photo with a keyword. So here's the photo now. The keyword is Fiji. So give Marianne a call on 3777 with the keyword Fiji, and you'll go into the draw. I'll announce the winner for one Pamper Pack at the end of the show today, and every caller will go in the draw to win a big prize pack when Andrea returns. So here's a wee look at the Pamper Pack that you could be in to win if you call up with the keyword of Fiji today. Lovely, and nearly as lovely as that is my next guest. It is Liam Kennedy Clark. Hello Liam, how are you?
Hey, good, thank you.
That's good, thank you for being here.
No
Now, just before we start, some of you out there might be thinking, this guy looks quite familiar. Where might people recognise you from, Liam?
Last year I was on the X Factor New Zealand, so I managed to get through to the top 24 on that show.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
How did that feel doing that?
It was really cool. Great experience. Met a huge lot of people. No, it was really interesting, different for me, and it showed you how that sort of thing really worked. But it was great.
And you did a lot of live performances on the show, didn't you?
Yes, yeah, I ended up doing quite a few in the audition round, boot camp, and in Sydney for the judges' retreat.
Oh, very lucky. Now, I know that you had a bit of a fan base following you from the show. I heard a bit about that. A lot of the ladies. Have they sort of followed you on from there? Are they still with you now?
I guess so. After being on the show, my Facebook page especially, it got a huge lot more followers on there.
Good.
And so I think I'm about 3,500 now.
Wow,
but
3,500.
Yeah.
How's that all?
Yeah. Oh no, it's been great. The amount of support I get on Facebook and all the different sites there. Yeah, had a great following.
That's good, very good. Now, one question I have for you, how did you get into music? How did it all start?
Well, I got into music when I was about 7, and I started off in Canterbury Children's Theatre. I think my first show was Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I just kind of started from there doing the stage shows, and yeah, it just carried on from there, and someone said you should get into music lessons. So I started singing at 9. And then learnt guitar at 10, and from there I've learned multiple different instruments.
So when did you realise that you were actually quite good? Have you found that out yet?
Found that out? No, still learning. No, I do it because I enjoy it, and other people say they get enjoyment out of it, and that's what I think the key thing is for me. Not because I think I'm good at it, it's because I enjoy doing it and I love doing it.
Absolutely fantastic. So the best way to go with it.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you write a lot of your own songs, so do you have some sort of inspiration for that?
A lot of my songs come from different places. The first song that I wrote when I was 11 or 12, I think, and I wrote it about the Anzac soldiers who went to war. Because I'm not one of those writers who writes about heartbreak like a lot of the modern songs.
Haven't been through that yet?
No.
Still to come.
Yeah, still to come. But no, I write from many different places. I've written a song about bullying for one thing, and just many sort of true elements. Yeah.
So the bullying one, is that coming up on your album that you're hoping to get out?
Yes, yep, that's going to be on there.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you do have an album that you're working on. You're hoping to get it out there. Tell me a little bit about the Pledge Me thing that you've got going on.
Well, at the moment I'm running a campaign on pledgeme.co.nz, which is a crowdfunding website where you can pledge different amounts of money, and it's not a site where you just hand money over, because a lot of musicians find it's not the best way to go about it. But there's different options down there where you can pre-purchase a CD or have acoustic house concerts, even up to a 3-hour show with my band, depending on how much you pledge. And all that money raised goes towards all the different parts of the CD, like mixing, mastering, all the musicians.
It takes a lot to make an album, doesn't it?
It does. It's a massive job.
Now, I did have a wee look at your Pledge Me, and I saw on there that, depending how much it was, I can't remember, it wasn't very much though, that you would actually record any song of my choice if I was the one, pledging the money.
Yes.
And you would post it on YouTube, was it?
Yes.
So are you willing to do any song that people ask for? Are there limits to that?
Yep, if you pledge that certain amount of money, it's all part of the deal. I will do that. Probably I have limits when it comes to rapping. But,
You're not much of a rapper?
Not really, no.
Okay.
No. But no, that is one of the options, yeah.
Okay, so if people are wanting to help you out, obviously we want people to get out there, and we want you to be able to make this album, and for people to get copies of it and listen to it, because I know that you are fantastic. How can they go about that? Is it difficult to do?
There are a couple of steps to it, especially on the site. You go through, you can either sign in with Facebook, or you can create an account. But all you've got to do is go through, put your address in, confirm your address, put in your card details like Visa, and your cards don't get debited till the end of the campaign, which I think is 12 days away.
12 days. So that's all you've got left to raise the rest of the money that you need?
And if it's not raised by then, I don't get any of it.
We do not want that to happen.
No,
we do not want that to happen. Okay, so we want people to go on there and help you out, because it is going to be a fantastic album.
I think so.
I think so as well. I know you, and I definitely think it's going to be good. How long is it taking you to get to the stage of where you're at with the album? It's
taken me a very long time. Like a lot of like that song I was talking about before, my Anzac song, that's going to be on there. So a lot of the songs have been written in the past couple of years, and to be able to get to a stage where I think, yes, I want to make an album, it's been a long time in the making.
Oh. Well, I'm very excited, because a wee bit later on in the show, Liam is going to be performing an original song of his that is going to be on the album, so stay with us for that. But coming up after the break, we check in with Rihanna to see how she's going on her Contours challenge.
Make sure you catch a virtual tour of the roadworks and traffic changes affecting the CBD, each weekday at 7, 8 and 9 a.m. Catch it again during your lunch break at 12, and watch CTV News first at 5 for the latest update.
My son's helped me greatly with my independence now that I've got more mobility.
Mum, I've been looking into stand assist chairs from More Mobility. They recline back with a footrest, then when you want to get out of them, they stand you up. You can even sleep on them. More Mobility can bring one out for a free trial. There's even electric beds too. What do you think? For more range and more expert advice, see More Mobility, corner Clarence and Princess Streets off Blenheim Road.
What a difference more mobility makes.
Welcome to Caltex Redwood. We're a family-owned business proudly supporting our local community. We're open 24/7 for fuel and shop goods, and we have an amazing team of people ready to help you. Save at least 6 cents per litre using AA Smart Fuel cards. We also offer great value on our LPG bottle fills. We have a full workshop and Bridgestone Tyre Centre. Our mechanics and tyre technicians will get your car sorted. Caltex Redwood. We're just down from St Bede's on Main North Road. Caltex Redwood. What drives you?
Avoid the monkeys when it comes to relocating. Trust A1 Movers, a family business since 1993 that guarantees a professional job every time. We carefully handle and wrap your valued items, ensuring they have a safe journey. Secure storage and insurance options are also available.
A1 Movers, the careful, caring, moving company.
Oi! Hi, Rob Coate-Williams. Join me with Rob's Country every Friday at 7:30 in the evening when I take you out of town and talk about anything this country.
Rob's Country, Friday at 7:30.
Welcome back to Canterbury Live. Now, I've seen Rihanna around the office and she is looking fantastic. Let's see how she's going with her Contours 12-week challenge.
Well, it's week 3 of my 12-week challenge. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad. Now, what are we doing today exactly?
We are doing weight-based workout today. So we're just going to get you a little bit of warm-up in the group exercise room and then get you out kind of like on the gym floor and just get you lifting a wee bit heavier than we did last week.
Okay, now, just a question about the weights. I don't want to lift weights and get really muscly. Is that what?
No, it's a complete fabrication with that. So what we do with weights kind of like base training is we build lean muscle, okay? So in order to get, like if we kept on building kind of like the muscle and didn't reduce the body fat, then we would continue to get kind of like bigger, but we are gonna be, we're gonna be reducing kind of like body fat as we go. So you just get leaner, more toned, looking fabulous.
All right, okay, well let's get into it.
Awesome. It's going to do the same as last week, so we're going to start jogging to warm up. We're going to do 4 lengths, up and back, and then we're going to go high knees for 2, bum kicks for 2, and then we'll do set lunges, set bear crawls. We are out of here. Hips forward, that's that, and then just step up and into the next one. That's it, can you keep that bum low? Cool. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Cool, so Smith machine, this is our first one. We're gonna be doing squats on this, okay. Squats are one of the best exercises you can do, especially for your lower body, but people forget that it does engage your core, it gets your back working as well. So this is almost like a full body kind of like workout when you get heavier. But we're gonna start you off nice and lightly and see how we get on. Okay. Lovely, okay, bring your feet just a wee bit wider for me.
Fives are up. 10s are on.
One more round of these, so just 12 reps again. Yeah, exactly what you were doing before, but just think all about through here. Okay. Yeah, and push, push, push. Excellent, and then just rack it up from there. Good job. That's it, and then coming up from there. Just give me another couple, I'm happy with these. Yeah, and then squeeze. Because the Smith machine it stabilizes yourself, we need to do kind of like a move which is going to make it a bit more unstable, so I can see kind of like how those muscles are working and see where your strengths and weaknesses are. Okay. Okay, so bringing those feet out, yep. All right, straighten out those arms. We are pulling up, we're pulling that body weight up, we are squeezing those shoulder blades together. 5, good, squeezing through here, so up, squeeze, 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 good, go, that's it, last 2. Up, up, up. One more, chest up, chest up, chest up, chest up, chest up, beautiful. 12? Oh, 12. Really, really low. Beautiful. Abs tight. 8. Good. Shoulders down. And 10. Okay, now onto those knees. Nose to the deck.
Nose to the deck.
Let's do
Nose to the deck.
This is your lat pull down. Okay, so what this is going to work is those muscles back here. So we want to get these ones working, and we want to get these ones working. Beautiful. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze.
got this. I got this.
That's it. We are watching through here. We'll keep that chest up, yeah. That's it. Oh, it's just bringing that knee up. That's it. Nice deep breaths. That's one down. Deep breath. In the car, I can like travel.
Okay, so weight training session done for week 3.
Oh yeah, nice.
How did I go?
You did very well. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it can be quite frustrating at the start with the weight training because there's a bit more technique involved. But you were great. You picked up real quick.
Brilliant. I actually really enjoyed that. It was good. It wasn't too hard at all.
Well, we're gonna have to change that then.
No. Now that leaves me to next week. What are we doing?
We are doing boxing next week. Yeah, so it's going to be a bit more high intensity stuff, just short and sharp. Yeah, get you working, get you sweating.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's exciting. I look forward to it. We'll see you down here next week.
Well, she didn't look like she was in too much pain, so that's a good thing. And I know that she's feeling great. So if you'd like to feel great as well, then pop on down to Contours Papanui or give them a call and go and see what it's like. Anyone can do it. Not sure about myself, but Rihanna's proving she can do it. So coming up after the break is a live performance from the amazing Liam Kennedy-Clark.
Every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock, we screen a riveting and educational documentary, ranging from history to music, culture to religion, and everything in between. Saturday night documentary, 8 o'clock, right here on CTV. It's Canterbury.
Christchurch has its very own enchanted utopia, the Hitching Post. Pop in and see for yourself. A magical assortment of handmade creations, custom-made candles and artwork. Choose from our huge range of water features, garden art and imported giftware. Specialists in handcrafted metal artwork made in store. Nestled on 722 Marshlands Road. The Hitching Post, defining art our way.
Action Removals, offering short or long-term storage facilities, full packing services, comprehensive rates, all fully insured and with 6 vehicle sizes to choose from. Earthquake repairs? Action Removals pack, move, store and return your valuable possessions stress-free. Action Removals, a family business that has been operating in Christchurch for over 10 years. Action Removals, your one-stop removal service on time, every time. 0800 222 526.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, the naturopath here at Staywell Pharmacy. Working with the pharmacist, I use herbal and nutritional medicine to recommend natural alternatives for your health. This can be to counteract any side effects of your medication, general health advice, or natural options for you and your family. I'm also available for consultations. So come in and see us at Staywell Pharmacy, 27 Shands Road, Hornby. Staywell Pharmacy, live well, stay well.
Southern Newsweek is an Otago-based news bulletin. Produced locally in Dunedin, it's your chance to catch up on everything that's happening in the community. Southern Newsweek, Saturday at 6:30 p.m. and repeated Sunday at 10 a.m. right here on CTV.
All right, it is finally time for the moment that you've been waiting for. It is time to perform Liam Kennedy-Clark. He is doing an original song for us, aren't you?
Yes.
What's the name of the song?
The song is called Figure It All Out.
Figure It All Out. Now, that is something that a lot of us actually need to do. So I will leave Liam to take it away. Good luck. Off you go.
Thank you. Well, we're moving, going slow, drifting down memory road, taken over by modern patrol, losing all of our control. When the world doesn't make any sense and the truth, it ain't sitting quite right, and the answers they just don't add up. You just put aside your life to figure it all out. The lights are on, but no one's home. It's what it feels like in the misty world we know. Now just slow down, take a look around. If you get lost, you can find your own way out. When the world doesn't make any sense, and the truth, it ain't sitting quite right, and the answers, they just don't add up. You just put aside your life to figure it all out. When the world, it doesn't make any sense, and the truth, it ain't sitting quite right, and the answers, they just don't add up. You just put aside your life to figure it all out. Yes, to figure it all out.
Absolutely fantastic stuff there, Liam. Amazing. I told you he was good. I told you he was good. Now, don't forget you can go on to Pledge Me, look up Liam Kennedy Clark to help him out, get this album happening. We'll also post that link on our new Facebook page, so please go there, help him out. He's not too far off getting the album made, so do it. All right, now I am happy to announce that we have a winner. Thank you for calling in today, people. The winner for the lovely Pamper Pack is Linda Hall. So congratulations, Linda. That is coming to you. We'll give you a call and we'll sort that out. And remember, if you do call in, you'll go into the draw when Andrea gets back for a big prize pack. You don't want to miss that. Now, I'd like to point out, I've just mentioned, we have a Facebook page, so check us out on Facebook, our own Canterbury Live page, where we will have updates, we will have competitions and all sorts of things on there for you to have a look at. Now, we've already started one for the school holidays for the kids out there. So at the moment, if you go on, you can comment on the post that we've got on there. It's to win some Hoyts movie vouchers, okay? We're giving away 2 double passes on Thursday, so stay tuned during the show to find out for that. We've got a couple of people who have already entered, so we've got Poppy Brown, who's 4 years old. She loves Elsa and Anna because she can turn things into ice. Jocelyn, who's 5, likes Tinkerbell because she looks pretty. I have to agree there. And we've got Reuben Wild, who is 8, who likes Kermit the Frog because he is so funny and green like the grass. So it's not difficult to enter. All you need to do is tell us who your favourite movie character is and why you like them. All right, so coming up on tomorrow's show, we have a cup of tea and a chat with Jan from Dorothy's pop-up tea rooms. It's going to be awesome. We've got a whole lot of Lego and some first aid tips from the fabulous St John Cadets of the Year, so you don't want to miss that. But I'll leave you today with a little preview of tonight's show of High Heels in the High Country, something I love, chocolate. So take a wee look at this. We'll see you tomorrow.
Chocolate, the treat that makes life sweeter. And hidden in the country just on the outskirts of Ashburton is Canterbury's very own chocolate factory. No Oompa Loompas help make these sweet treats though. Bulrush Chocolates run by Nadine Porter and her husband, something she never dreamt of happening.
I never thought I would make chocolate in my wildest dreams. I was always the kid that was never allowed in the kitchen because I just was useless at baking or anything like that. I was always creative, but not necessarily a good cook.
The mother of 3 started the business back in 2007, experimenting with the idea of what chilies and chocolate would taste like together. Fast forward 7 years, the funky design chocolate is now being sold in New Zealand and Australia. And I popped along to find out a few tricks of the trade from Canterbury's very own chocolatier, starting with the fancy art that coats the chocolates. Using white cacao butter, it's an edible ink developed by Nadine herself.
we add powdered colours that are food standard, so they're safe to eat. We heat them up, and then we use paintbrushes and paint our moulds. So away you go, there's creative visual ups.
Then for the fun part, filling the painted moulds with delicious chocolate.
Chocolate's a messy business, trust me.
As if this couldn't get any sweeter, along came the next step.
So we're filling this with mango, are we? Yeah, it's a mango fondant jelly we make.
Your own secret?
Yeah. They're written all over pieces of paper everywhere. Everyone and all the staff that come here always complain about that.
It's a special of Bulrush chocolate, most of them filled with New Zealand favourites. Hokey Pokey, Milo, Pavlova and rhubarb and kumara, just to name a few. The business is more than making chocolate. Serving the community also plays a large role.
We have a lot of teenagers work for us after school, and it's really important to me that they learn about having fun but working at the same time and learning that work ethic.
The well-known Whitakers and Canterbury started as a small family business and grew to be sold on supermarket shelves around New Zealand and the world.
Businesses such as this have been sold on or made bigger. They've lost something in the process, they've lost what made them unique. So it's really important for us to always be that handcrafted, artisan, passionate chocolate brand that we are. We love what we do, and all the staff that work with me, they're not staff, they're friends, family, just mothers, people like me, and that's really important as well.
But lucky the business isn't relying on me to help make the chocolate.
Did I just break it all? But look, it would have been beautiful. It's very close. So I was just going to say, just go gentle, like this.
Oh, I've just ruined it.
It's all right.
Happen off it?
No. Not to me, but yeah. No. And some paint didn't come off there, but yeah, you've got the idea. Look, it'll be almost perfect on that side. Close.
Well, we'll just show you
there you
that
go.
side. Half a high heel, beautifully made.
And you can take those away with you. Yeah, just careful you don't.
Destroy it.
But while Bulrush remains within mid-Canterbury at the moment, only time will tell if that will change.
I'd like to see, obviously, sales grow throughout the country, but always retain some sort of base here in mid-Canterbury, because this is who we are.
Nadine may think she doesn't have it all, but she sure is close with these tasty treats.